Apesi saya puna niya petila tapa aro patukopu aro dengan awe Joseph akoti delega he naki awe deklibana apura penapasala kepadinyo recording if you just there but Pathia Trisha, could you please pray for us?
네, 그다지 가려워요 나와서.
Me thina.
그다지 가. Nagwasama kutapasawasa sabangani mansibakala. Ibani mutapila kifina kutabika. Parkara bahela ora kalata kila mada kutabini. Flavor riba rapakana pala. Bahela ba. Sala kura fe fonula sumarata. Hinasana kapapag session for.
Dabudoma, thank you so much, Tate. Or Patricia, I have to be formal. I got your email and I am very grateful you are in our class. But so I know I read your introduction and I know, but I would like you to share it with everyone. Would that be okay if you do that? Yes, please. With us, with me.
So well I got a lot no you mean me whether in Korean no chuti mui ko kunyo se you play with a time in refugee camp do pay your ta o khonia khani le kik tonu ni held a Australia do you head to talk about Australia apu do you malo product ye heno Australia ne ano ko kone ye ba tho seto na skene you kolowa dini wa khone ye tho ra khito do ye pro wera to pucho mudera ye le tho wera high school ye tho high school with the ano kone ye ne lo ye ta sari ye no shikha do you to ne ye ta o malo le so si cholo mo ba sat na kene pepo e he o ra le ko klene be tin yang no be malo ma do ra wi ne ba khu phi khu ma lo mo a kho ta ro ye tho ra high school wi ne ye le tho ra uni di to ra ye ke pursue ra a career in teaching ye ke ra to pu cho tram diga do ye le tho ra I chose to do my Bachelor of Arts so I could study history because I like history. You say that's just this one. I got a Bachelor of Arts. I majored in history and education studies. I did my bachelor for 3 years, and then a Master of Teaching, so I could become a qualified primary school teacher in Australia. And then I finished my course in 2022. So I started teaching in 2023, and I also had my graduation in 2023 for my Master of Teaching. And then it's funny because you still remember you all cheated honey. You could yeah, because I could deploy a high school because the chiquito so you can either find a vocational jobs or you can go to TAFE or you can go straight to uni, depending on your marks. So you could have to because I could so you could play the chiquito. The thing but then you told the third name when you go to university, and then you told university me when you enter job. So I pray like that, and then today I feel like my God answered my prayer. And then you play at high school, right? Or you play at uni, and then now le ta the chomo pasa pune le kito kishilu pune ta kharaya uto le like KKBBSC online uto body ne I was my mom. She sent me the voucher. I didn't know about it. One day you only let mara you more voucher binamo, and I was like, oh, I'm interested, but how is it going to work out, because I have to work every day. Oh, and last year I got married, and then we bought a property. We bought a house here, and but for the thing mo but then again me all Australia ne but thing Sydney is very expensive. That we do we do like everything is so expensive now, like so like I cannot afford to not work and just study, so I have to work. And then you and then like, how's it going to work? I really want to take this opportunity to study as well. And then so I applied anyway. I just applied for for this college. And kibati palo kisayu ako o hudan tasu yakle lamo dito da kamalo dile do the thing yana pua na I just applied on time before the end of May, and then for lera orientation and interview, and then the timetable came out, and I was very relieved that it was in the afternoon. La hala koma le mana ura heke malora the animo. Yeah.
Yeah, Tabrudumano, thank you so much for sharing. And I'm hoping to learn a lot from you and from Patricia, from everybody. I'm very excited for our class. And hopefully next week, Joseph La will join us. Where Paga Udagadia, or Kello Luyala, Yada, Bazala. So you're welcome to turn off your video. I'm going to share screen, and then we will go from there. So today we're going to talk about methodology, research methodology, the definition of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you definitions of research methodology, and then we're going to by the end of the class, we're going to have our own definition of research methodology. So I have told that there last week that I was going to email her the context of the course, but then I ended up not emailing you there or anybody because I haven't finalized it. I have to edit a few things. I have to correct a few things, and also the dates. We're not sure we're going to have classes from now on every Saturday, or from now on which day we're going to do it. Because I think if Joseph is happy that we do it on Saturday, then we'll do it every Saturday morning. Otherwise, I'm still waiting for everybody availability because I'm working every day too. I'm working 7 hours a day. And so, yes, that's what I want to mention. Is there any question before we move on? Tati kwa ua, you can share now. So, Tia.
Chiba.
Tiba.
No.
I'm so sorry. It happened like last week again. Yeah. You tell a what is she the day that you share screen. Now, did you see it? Tilia.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for confirming. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. Okay, pagkade our research methodology na. Pagkade paganyoy kalawai dito malura ko tulil sa teacher pagkade paganyoy kalawai na. Na la takatani tati kwa mi uta sepetu ya tikalala na. Ako ita to paruni tila malura hai mi katani pawe ko adena pasagalani pagkade research methodology kopinyo na. By the end of this lecture, we're going to have our own definition of research methodology. So this is KKBBSC online class, PTH1, June 2024, week 2. So today is Aboriginal Day in Canada. So happy Aboriginal Day. And the word Canada comes from Aboriginal language. Huron-Uruguay's word Canada means village. Na Canada kopnya tuwa po Canada ano phado nya. Ni tininya imi pato tuklu po amuni. Ako maka yin le ha le kwa le pa tuklu po ma dai takle. Da ma dama yile kwa maka ma we hekiseki. Well, happy Aboriginal Day in Canada. So now we come to the first slide. What pictures come to your mind when we talk about research methodology? Tamanu awo heplala na kunupule pepe debakara dagato research methodology ni. Data guide tilana. Nero yukona yale pudumpu. Nero yukona kalawak lame pakinyakol.
Amethyst? Amethyst is okay.
Amethyst. Thank you. Would you like to start? Amethyst?
Sure, yes. So for me, the research methodology, for me personally, the word that stick out to me is method.
Yes.
So for me, it means that there are different ways to do research. There are different methods of doing research. It may be collecting data, interviewing people.
Mimi, my question here is what pictures come to your mind when we talk about research
Like
methodology?
mind maps. I don't know, like the research methodology. I told you couldn't mind map brainstorms and like data collection.
Data collection, brainstorm. Yes, thank you. How about that? Tamanu awo Helen kunupule pena data to research methodology.
taคือพยายามมาลงปะค่ะ methodology
Me, era panyo tawo menu hele na kunupule. Me, tamanu awo Helen kunupule.
สักทีเนี่ยว่าแบบ
Yeah, bạn nói gì bạn?
เนี่ย
Tati quả.
เนี่ยสักทีกว่าเนี่ย
Ako là awe tati quả nó ado bami de bakara awe research methodology ni. Well, I have prepared a few definitions from sources and also from some authors or definitions from dictionaries. So here we go. The first one, research. So we're going to talk about the word research first, and then the word methodology, and then we're going to combine it together, and then we're going to come up with our own definition, okay? So research, one of the ways of finding answers to your professional and practice questions. It is characterized by the use of tested procedures and methods and an unbiased and objective attitude in the process of exploration. Research a community dahu datsisana dahu dasisala ba datikwala utwa. Tu basa dala methods or basa leader unbiased and objective attitude ni. O plera bahuda datia da yani yeke pati yiti dadi dakai bata dakai bata. Ahura tala dati apuni tala bata Ahone pemihu research pemihu kuah tinya tam tini tamida tokononi the bapanu huda patapatu patala away sumudi hukabamidi la yani Mila Damita Dotho Day, unbiased and objective attitude. And so this is from one of the authors, Kumar. Research, according to Oxford Learners Dictionary, is a careful study of a subject, especially in order to discover new facts or information about it. No, away bakara research ni malo lo di lo se bakata gir kapano lo so da la bu tinya da mita tol so da gita kula so akora pe ye malata ko di ta mambalu na again di ta ba kwatira la mambalu pero tira hone awe ta go bola ye ro apadi ta research ne ta malu da la ti se no careful study according to Oxford Learners Dictionary. According to Cambridge Dictionary, it means a detailed study of a subject, especially in order to discover new information or reach a new understanding. Detailed study, qua titira kane, malolo di la sela su gade. Lagatinya, diagonal 4, danapel 4. The third one from Collins Dictionary. Research is work that involves studying something and trying to discover facts about it. Akhoneta hutinya research ni mitamala pahudatamalo dadakapa. Do huglesa hutini. Mara dita megalan mirror megalan. And according to Merriam-Webster, research is studious inquiry or examination, especially investigation or experimentation aimed at the discovery and interpretation of facts, revision of accepted theories or laws in the light of new facts, or particular application of such new or revised theories or laws. The second one is the collecting of information about a particular subject. And the third meaning could be careful or diligent research. For me, the thing that I do studios near spending a lot of time in studying and reading. Ahora awe ini awe ada Clotina bakara research a test research a opinion. Lost all that dictionary to be lost all that is say. Awe a do examination, especially investigation, experimentation. Ahora pe ini di tapa makwa di say in makwa da tia makwa da the we hinita awo bola de pe bakara my research dini. Ahora when Miriam. Nakirikani Western Sydney University. Research is defined as the creation of new knowledge and or the use of existing knowledge in a new and creative way so as to generate new concepts, methodologies, and understandings. This could include synthesis and analysis of previous research to the extent that it leads to new and creative outcomes. Here, if we don't know the word synthesis, it means the combination of ideas to form a theory or system. Analysis means detailed examination of the elements or structure of something. So here we see a picture of new knowledge or the existing knowledge in a new and creative way. So, Western Sydney University at a copy of Kai, where two to a thorn, Tafinia a thorn. Minima o delina gave a ducat hot a thorn, the clear thorn. Okay, but Anna Baha research. And another definition from Richard M. Grinnell. The word research is composed of two syllables, re and search. Our head to keep re and search. The dictionary defines the former as a prefix meaning again. When I read it, I get repetition, regain, research. So it means again, anew, or over again. And the latter as a verb meaning to examine closely and carefully, to test and try, or to probe. Together they form a noun describing a careful, systematic, patient study and investigation in some field of knowledge undertaken to establish facts or principles. Ahoda away Richard Grenell, Devada, little bit hola kuma. And then from Kumar again, by another author, R.B. Burns. He said, Burns defines research as a systematic investigation to find answers to a problem. Da hu hoti tinya da la oda aklu akle di ta pakatini ta asa la da ko da ke wo. Aweni Burns la de to kuya kusimini where he were accompanying research accompanying. The George Andrew Lundberg defined it this way, defined research, the word research this way. Scientific methods consist of systematic observation, classification, and interpretation of data. Data methods now, obviously, this process is one in which nearly all people engage in the course of their daily lives. The main difference between our day-to-day generalizations and the conclusions usually recognized as scientific method lies in the degree of formality, rigorousness, verifiability, and general validity of the letter. Lundberg ne awe David Allen. Dala research ne akopinyo mita huti ne na la oda google da kwelo da kloti data da kloti data da kapa pa huti nya ne akopinyo no kloti no koneta awe ne pama koni de no le hilo ho la da so de ni pa le ki phima pa o pama research tobola ta khai go ho ne pama khula di le ta or khai ne atte ta on ni le awe pama la pu khunu pu ne pama research tobola hu tinya da mu tobola na ke ta lo sola tini da pata hu tinya do say it a hutinya khoni awet the oda tada oda li lene ma hu chen ma telo dilos he ne ma phan hu awe pa kweli phura pa community le and Merriam-Webster definition of methodology is a body of methods, rules, and postulates employed by a discipline, particular procedure, or set of procedures. The analysis of the principles or procedures of inquiring in a particular field. Our methodology ni hela to methods, rules, postulate a cognitive procedure accompanying procedure and establish or official way of doing something, postulate, suggest or assume the existing fact or truth as a basis for reasoning, discussion, or belief. Methodology, methodology is a system of methods and principles for doing something. For example, for teaching or for carrying out research. And methodology, according to Cambridge Dictionary, is a system of ways of doing teaching or studying something. Oxford Learners Dictionary said Methodology is a set of methods and principles used to perform a particular activity. According to Oxford English Dictionary, originally the word methodology is a branch of knowledge that deals with method generally or with the methods of a particular discipline or field of study. Methodology, according to Mr. and Robertson, the method of solving problem is called methodology. It is the way you go about achieving the purpose stated. This is the process you will follow. You must ask, how am I going to do this? In a class paper, you need to convince only the professor, but in a thesis or dissertation, the advisor or a committee needs to be convinced that the route chosen will lead to a successful solution of the problem. And so we come to the word research methodology. We have talked a lot about research. We have seen many definitions of methodology. Now we come to the word research methodology. Research methodology is a specific procedures or techniques used to identify, select, process, and analyze information about a topic. In a research paper, the methodology section allows the reader to critically evaluate a study's overall validity and reliability. Methodology ni pa ekli podo pa America po court tota ditaba awe America ni DEL no wala methodology mimi British ni methodology akoda Australian akalwana ki kathodi le pwe akalwala tisago sanaya kathodi karamila akoda research methodology akewada tala basu la baga tinya utha aklogle mani tagi taklurpa bakharo tagi khutor khano akhora la lila bakhutinya research paper puni ura methodology aklogle la dutinya pa phali phono la ka khikwa sokwa bali la pakwe ta khutinya la patinya ne abathele to bathele nani or thithele to thithele akhora to pay ta thikwa odumia away ta khayi mission tikana mission la email ko ta balukula kwena to kliwano na akhone kekotini pakateva hata thikwa no next week we're going to learn how to ask questions so here I have an example of doing a tiny research. Like it's not academic, it's just an example of doing a research. For example, if we see an app, takato app ni hello pele. Shumo takato app ni hello pele. Application form, yes. So it's application form. Bami ka patira da ka khane paloba application form ba patira nage khine ake app ne batu appruna la ta khai ba ma la ke app do ba download lo ni akhoda when we see an app we want to know what is this app for, so we come up with research questions like where is this app originated? What is this app for? Who created this app? How long has it been around? Where is it located? Why is it made? Who can access this app? To whom is this app for? When can we access this app? How reliable is this app? So we come up with the questions where, what, who, how, where, why, who, whom, when. So these are the questions that we come up when we see something. even a simple thing like in an app. So that's what I want to say. And so now we're going to work on our definitions. K our research methodology akobnyana, tutor akobnyana. Akora pagama ola pagasa takatulana. We're going to do it in our own words. So I will use my own words. We will all use our own words and to the best of our ability come up with the best definition. Like we've heard definitions from other dictionaries and authors. So we'll come up with our own definition. And then we can learn from the authors, from the different sources. But then I want you to be convinced about the definition, but not copycat. Like we're not going to code the exact word from the dictionaries or from the sources. Okay. Any questions about that? So here we go. This is your chart. Amethyst, you will let us know, and then I'm going to put your definition here. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes to have your definition, and this is for Tete. Tete will put her definition of research methodology here, and I also have a space for Joseph, although he's absent. Hopefully he will join us next time. No. Samulala Joseph Gehenning on the Quality Diploma. Khoda ke ini pakai he pakai ma da da akopnyana pakai akopnyana je ke hida sa do yemni na ke quarter time na do yemni mi bara je ke do pakai bosi ka ke ni Times up, that's a good job, Ali. Aku rami with a social yala text box, so that show me do on your.
So my definition of research methodology is examining a particular topic or field of study to gain new insights and understanding using prior knowledge and new information collected in the process of investigation. That is such a long sentence.
Okay, we have a minute.
Ta vì đi tao á.
That's it. Yeah, so that's super long. Okay. Nishani ali ate. Nishani apple so it's like going to tea.
Mẹ tao sinh ra tao phải lo.
Yeah. Ah,
Thì à.
me too. May tao lập một file cái gửi này. Còn file share, còn file to. So here we go. Sorry, could you please start again? Yes. Could you please explain? Because I was not, I could hear you, but I was not paying attention when you were, I was,
I was just reading it out.
you copy paste the, I thought, yeah, so please go ahead and explain it. Teach us.
Well, before I read out the sentence, I have a new image.
Oh, wow, yes.
So like at first when anymore, you more about all graphs and data and like brainstorming. But then like the definition for me I like the magnifying glass.
Right,
Looking into things a layer deeper, like la me pick one but thin but the thing yana po the tila shamo pasat na ke ne pemituera magnifying glass ne po kokwati the karaka and then book thing ya aro, and then we can build on prior knowledge and we can expand and collect new knowledge.
right,
And another image for me is the like a little notebook.
right,
Very important to collect our data, to collect our information. Like for me, I really like the idea of having like a journal or a notebook because like I can collect all my new learnings and then it will be there and then you can go back and look at it and like the record is there. Yeah,
right.
so that's my two image. And then my definition is for me is examining a particular topic or field of study, a field of study, a particular topic to gain new insight. Bagan malo arabaha, tagi kotar kawane, bagathinya arabaha, tagi kotar kayane, the napu aramo, understanding using prior knowledge, no paguthuera, batathinya, napula a utidirpa, no tapping on what we've already know about the topic and new information at the same time. So we use old knowledge, prior knowledge, and new knowledge, new information that we collect in the process of investigating. Le petuera petasinya le petinya ti la oti le bo do pe hini ato kita kiweda information tasinya na peti de pa le petahutinya apu la aklo akle apu in the process of investigation. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's very good. That's really fantastic. I love, I love the two images that you saw and explained, and also your definition. So it's examining a particular topic or field of study to gain new insights, and understanding using prior knowledge and new information collected in the process of investigation. That's a very, very good definition. Thank you so much. And we're going to hear from today. Yeah, with us we are huh? Yeah, ta kai ame. Shumale kali you limit proud away our ujili. Yeah. Thank you. And thank you. W, with us today.
Ne, a study or a research made to learn the new things about our topic or exciting topics and to support if it can be reliable or not. Cover your ne, Kerala color behuting a topic color behutera, memory one and topic color opachali, huting a rogi glow, door to the me body of support to the now I see no go a the
Me?
Me too.
Oh, sorry. Topic ni ma to pick but study or research made to learn the new things about our topic or existing topics and to support if it can be reliable or not. Very good. Thank you, Shtipe, for sharing. And now I hope Joseph will send me his next week. Simply, for me, new findings and doing it systematically. Hutinita athodo ma ola aklu akleyama. Ni amintinino. Kone yika ma baki. Nawe ni me plaka yuta yuti hisagdo kailawa. Chicken ma baki brought you yika. Awen yika ma baki kuka. Yika baki loperi. Awen pajama na khapin. Ako ra tapi to mala tikhiya la si. Hanelo to ko kone pa. Man lo ba me pa so ha minu le pa tino ko da mi ma di da I get it on to the side to the side awe to ko pa nyo ko ran ti na do mo ako da ta la ye te to ko le ki te khai yo ni a ke da ta ye ko do la e ro te la la ka ba kwendi research people la a ke te be no e ro te minu le pa te ko le ma ha ni Itera awe tewili tumiya yaru dog patako pu arara patako te aro hipu hipa mi ora te to kofila mo aki awe te no maluba tinya ba research methodology akopinyo limo akone na nero temni ne topic la ba mit tamalo academy ne no wait tali ni
Pues tahala pakripo atas sudana ania.
Reporta sutana reporta sutana ni la kalwa ko am de ni
Faith, the faith. Na hua tama.
mi na hu awe no who sources no who li te ka ba do dua
Me. Itu mo yun.
me
Itu mo pa.
bahia thesis na bahia no
Me.
ta mi ni le na mo
Me.
ko ro na mi kwa le ye hi ma ka to ni li le na ka kwe ni na to ka here introduction Kripuatanani aware nero tedile, huh? Ordune kikaricanik hello opposition, huh? Tatoda and the thesis ni. Modula alila a hapana, la body ni.
Me.
Get gear after key then. Tala as hot way to lose training game da. The thesis ni, huh? Nita Helan hitoni. The key the body marketing.
Me.
Again, faith is quite broad actually. Faith ni to dana ni paleyama ni chuno
Me.
ni akura here ni thesis so you get pinyano jidolan erotem lena
Me.
ni aware and this do I say your name right or no? Yes.
Amethyst.
Yeah.
Amethyst. Amethyst.
And
Amethyst.
amethyst.
Uh,
Thank you so much. What's the meaning of your name? Could you share?
it's just the name of a purple gemstone.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's like it's
I love it. Yeah. I've never heard of it. Yes. So, yeah. Please go ahead. Do you have anything in your mind, like what you want to say, like what you want to, but I would encourage you to do something that is unique and not very general, like not too general, not too broad, and also not too specific that you couldn't find sources. It has
Yeah.
to be something that you can find.
Um, for me, like when it comes to like research methodology, I want to know more about history. I like doing history, and I think that for me, like history, like research methodology is a good way of going about it.
Right,
Um,
right. But what um I would I would like to add something here. Your paper doesn't have to be about research methodology. We're going to practice research
oh
methodology.
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
well,
Like
it could be Korean Christian history or Baptist history or anything that catches your attention. Like you could do an Australian Korean Baptist or
like
whatever. Yeah,
I like the Reformation, but that's a really, really broad topic.
very broad. Yes.
I don't know how. I mean, I could look at Martin Luther or John Calvin in particular.
Yes.
Like
Martin Luther, the one who left Roman Catholic Church.
yeah. Like so that's like the origin of Protestant.
Right, right, right.
So it's still very broad.
Yeah,
Um, but it's something that's always interests me, like part of like Christian history.
right, right, right.
It will. But
Yeah.
I don't know how to go about it. Yeah, I think I might just need a little bit more time.
Yes. Well, that's very interesting. So what I would encourage you to do is um, write a few theses, what you really want to like do research on, and
Mhm.
then please email me your thesis. Um, then I will see what, and then we can talk about that more next week.
Yes. Yeah,
Uh,
sure.
yeah. Kia lana, with Desico. Kikadanini here, thesis na. So next week, please submit your thesis so that we know what we're going to do. We don't want to do this at the end of, like, we don't want to do this as last minute, although it is due at the end of our class. So yeah, that's interesting, like Christian faith and history of Reformation. Both are very broad, as I understand. So hopefully you come up with a thesis that is not too broad, so that we may. And for the sources, if it's possible, I would like you to get books, journals, and like reliable sources that you can use. Hopefully no Google, but just not from Wikipedia, but Hindi Wikipedia thì nó pagkakwala li do pagkakwala um ta love journal no Christian journal the panna of the no pakweli pula panna of the.
Is it 30 sources?
Pardon?
Is it 30 sources?
No. Sorry. No. 5 or at most 10 is
Oh, okay, good.
enough.
I think that's a different one because I think last week part of the was we were sourcing like 30 books, journal.
Right. That one is for class activities.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to give you 10 books and you will have to do APA style for those 10 books. 10 books to like, I'll give you the name of the books, the title, the name of the author or authors, and year, everything, and then you will have to do an APA style or a Chicago manual or MLA, but you can practice other citations too. Bakada citations ni juga pagkatid ko la kaga tanino. Pero ano ko la mi ko la Google ni pa mani na de blog hosti lo no. Ye sam na la pat ma nyoya ni mana. Pagka malu la lipi. We mara pagka la kikita ni era la pagka tulong. Ako da. So Amethyst will teach one class. Ethel will teach one class and Joseph will teach one class regarding citations. So depending on which style you prefer. And if you look at last week, I made a mistake by putting referencing Yapan Lokaman, Apoko, the Panami, Tinya Bu citation of Tinya, but you walk it to him. The bola you live in, you to your bola leading. So, yeah, any questions? People, Vivian, love fucking your from for part of Yana. Amethyst? Yes.
얘를 옥텔라 잠히 캠 옥텔라 토크야 쿠치호. And then when I was born, my mom didn't name me. My auntie named me because I had a hula the word I hello all the I was uni miller. No, churty mui go say is my dad's name. My dad's name is Essie and my mom's name is Babu Day. But she used my dad's name and then just added at the end. And coincidentally, my grandpa's name is Prukanyo.
Oh,
So I
I see.
grandpa's name and my dad's name in my very first name is no Choti Muiko Kanyo Si. And then when we came to Australia, we added in my other grandpa's name is Ong, Aung. It was just really long. So when I came to Australia, people can't say it. So after I graduated high school, I officially went and changed my name to Amethyst to just make it easier. But I still kept my middle name, Choti Mui. And then my last name's Ong. But I got married last year, so I changed my last name again to my husband's last name. And it's
Right.
Cha.
Oh, congratulations on getting married very recently.
Yes.
I know your mom. Yeah, itinnya namo.
She's my past.
Yeah, I know her very well.
Did you know that I was her daughter?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Right,
Oh,
I just know now. Yeah.
okay.
Ako nagdodai hindi mo na. So that's a very long and interesting name.
Actually, I have another name.
Yes.
So you all okay with them more. Because when I was born, I think what you mean, and then we didn't know what to name me. My mom didn't know what to name me, so my auntie just gave in that name. No, Chichi Muko Vinyase. But like when I was like I think 7 days or like 10 days after my mom did a Thanksgiving for me when I was born, Puthrado Daniel Kane, Puthrado Daniela ne awada you mila no cha komuse komuse. And I only use that name in camp. Like you do other kebun in Pokoya, la cha komuse lomo, no cha komuse. But in on the UN, my name is Chetimugo Nyose. So when I moved to Australia, my name is Chetimugo Nyose. So no one calls me Chakomuse anymore. Yeah. And even when I came to Australia, because my name was so long, my teachers in school just call me Timui, Timui in primary school. And then when I went to high school, it got cut to just T. Let's just say high school, but at uni it's amethyst, and then when I'm at work it's amethyst.
Amethyst. Yeah, I'm going to practice that so I know amethyst. Yes, so that is awesome. Actually, what I really appreciate about you is that you were very young when you went to Australia, but you can still speak Korean very well.
Yeah, my mom teach me every holiday.
대박은요, 바위로만 그렇게 저렇게 타와이 따로만 빌라테세 하르네 아웨 오 플레라 코피요나 라 버티니기 아웨 헤도 톨레 베크라 헤도 톨레 미서원 나기네 아웨 테글와 짠나 그러 that's very impressive and I really appreciate you young people. You are my inspiration. So thank you so much. Tatikwa mi to ona mi lamara, Vishnu Dinya Ibeta Jotela, Lay Batuka, Lepo, Da, I the market to give that. Dr. Father, thank you so much for this evening, actually morning in Thailand and Australia. Thank you so much for the opportunity to learn together in our PTH1 class. Thank you for Pepe. Thank you for Amethyst. And thank you for Joseph, whom I haven't met yet. But thank you for our precious young people who are our inspiration. Thank you for their love for education. Thank you for their lives that become inspiration, become encouragement to me. Thank you so much. And thank you for bringing us together into this class so that we learn from one another and bless us so that we love you more each day and we learn to live according to your will, submit our lives, our thoughts, our understanding, everything into your hands. Bless our family, those whom we love. And I'd like to pray for Joseph too, who is probably quite busy. But I pray for him and pray for all of us. In Jesus' name. Amen. Taplana.
Le drama.
Says,
Tableram.
they will like Bye bye.
Hola, Tata here.
Musukia.
Mẹ yếm mốt cho kê ai hệ khó.
Oh, chị tê vậy cái tin nói là thứ phải là
Mẹ tableram.
thế nó mua à về chị tin nọ nó nhìn nhau
Mẹ
lên nhìn nhau
mẹ
Sweet.
tableram.
And that's your mom too.